Movement is a crucial component to victory in fast-paced games like Sparking Zero. Outpacing your opponent and keeping control of the fight is key to consistently winning matches. And the first thing to understand is the difference between close range and long range. In Sparking Zero, there are two states of movement your character can be in: close range and long range. Close range results in a slower movement speed as well as a unique step-in dash mechanic. This step-in dash can be used in any direction and is your best way to maneuver around your opponent. When close, using the step-in dash to the left or right will pivot you around your opponent, allowing you to get in a better position. An important thing to remember is that the step-in dash also has two effective ranges. One when you're right directly in front of the opponent, and the second when you're a little distance away from your opponent. In this second effective range, this is the range that you can easily spot dodge rush supers, smash attacks, and charged rush attacks. But regular rush attack strings will always take you out of this range. Not to mention, when you're in this sort of medium range area, it will take you 2 consecutive dodges to get behind your opponent, not just the single one that you see in this closer range. This step-in dash is also extremely helpful on defense, allowing you to dodge smash attacks consistently as well as spot dodge rush supers. However, the step-in dash is not perfect. In fact, blast supers are typically a huge counter to this movement technique, as the blast size will typically make your short dashing range unimportant. When at longer ranges, the step-in dash changes to a short dash, allowing you to quickly get a burst of speed in any direction. This is great for avoiding supers and vanishing assaults, but this technique lacks the more precise nature that the close range step-in dash gives, making it more suited to close the distance while also keeping yourself safe. Luckily, you can switch between the long and short range dashes by using the ascend or descend feature. This will allow you to change your height and, more importantly, take you out of close range to allow you to use the short dash to gain distance. Knowing when to stay close to your opponent for the step-in and when to ascend to use the short dash will be an important key to victory in Sparking Zero. Another important key is understanding the Z burst dash. While pressing X and L2 at the same time, your character will perform a Z dash. This will allow you to move at a fast pace while burning ki to maintain this fast state. This is useful for closing the distance on your opponent before they get a chance to react, as pressing these buttons without moving the left stick will send you at your opponent at top speeds. Pressing this button twice in rapid succession will send you behind them for a surprise attack. The Vanishing Assault is another new addition, and it can be used at multiple distances to strike your opponent. Close range being a back shot that sends your opponent flying, mid-range being a forward attack that staggers your opponent, and long range being a vanish that keeps you in place and does not attack your opponent. There are also advanced techniques that can be applied, like rapid movement. If you press circle in any direction during a rush combo, you can vanish around or away from your opponent. This can allow you to attack from multiple different angles while still being in a combo. Rapid movement is a lot easier to use than it looks. There's 4 directions that you can vanish in: forward, left, right, and backwards. Each one will put you at a different spot according to your opponent. And remember that statement, you'll always be standing according to where your opponent currently is. Not to mention, you don't have to actually hit your opponent to activate rapid movement. It just requires you to use a single rush attack and then press circle directly after while moving your left stick in whichever direction that you choose. However, your opponent can react to this vanish with a vanish of their own. With a basic understanding of the movement mechanics, a clear system will emerge that I like to call jumping over bodies, or Job. Your job is easily done with the fast-paced movement and powerful ascend/descend mechanics in place. Quickly ascending before an opponent does an attack, then pressing the vanishing attack can stagger them and give you the clear advantage in a fight, as well as stepping in just as they do a smash attack just to follow up with a smash attack of your own. This is why keeping a close eye on your opponent's boobs is imperative to being successful. If you can carefully watch their boobs while doing your job with vanishing attacks and step-in dodges, their boob job will be completely ineffective on you, giving you free reign to apply your butt plug and place them on the defense. Properly doing your job while understanding the space between you and your opponent is extremely important if you want to know How to be good at Sparking Zero.